G'day, welcome to episode 58. I'm going to head down the EYRE Peninsula for this video. Head right down to Port Lincoln then up the other side. So join me. Yeah, you feel the cold breeze coming straight off the ocean there. There's the Sejuna jetty. Oh well, I'll go and refuel and start heading down the EYRE Peninsula. See what I find today. Streaky Bay 104, Port Lincoln 398. Yeah, so that's where I am just here. And I'm going to sort of head down to Streaky Bay. Might have a look at this here. There's the Whistling Rock, so I want to try and get that in. Just basically trying to get a bit of filming done while the sun's out. I'll see how I go. This is just the entrance to Palubi Beach. So people can camp right up to these little shelters here. With the van right up against the water. Gee, you'd think some people would be having hard to sleep at night, wondering if they're going to get flooded in. Yeah, it's pretty hard surface. Just not sure if I'd bring the car in here though. Just going through Streaky Bay, looking for one of the scenic drives. Road here to the Cape Bower Loop. We've got Whistling Rocks and the Blowholes. I can hear them, I can hear something. It's a fair while walk down there, but should be worth it. That was them. It must be just behind here. You can hear it roaring. Yeah, that's quite good. Spray comes up here. Just out from Streaky Bay, just doing the Westall Loop. It's all new to me. So this is still, I think it's called the Westall Loop. This is what they call the granites. So I'd say it's all those formations all through there. There's some pretty great coastline here. Yeah, I just went to have a look at Point Westall, but the middle of the road here, it's just so high, the car's bottoming out, so it's quite a good sign. It says smooth pool, rough road. I'll have a look. Yeah, so this is the smooth pool area. That's what it says. If I go, it's Speed's Point campground just here. This looks like that nice beach I just saw from the drone. Oh, a bit of cuttlefish. I might chance a bit of a swim. Yeah, I thought the water would be freezing, but that wasn't bad. These sand hills coming up are called the Yanabee Sand Hills. See if I can get the drone up for these. Yeah, just got an early start. Left Streaky Bay area and just heading to Murphy's Haystacks now. Murphy's Haystacks. Let me put $2 here. I just missed the sun on them. The clouds have come over, so I'd say it's probably going to be a fairly cloudy day. So person in our coach thought they were haystacks, and the property's owned by Murphy's, so it became known as Murphy's Haystacks. No, what does that sign say? 1500 million years old, and their present form is probably at least 100,000 years old. So you've got these ones are pillars, these ones are boulders. Looks like a great big mouth, great big Pac-Man. Yeah, so Murphy's Haystacks. You see these on a lot of shots and videos. Yeah, this is great. There's so many of them here. Didn't realise there were so many to have a walk around. Yeah, the sign was saying that all the colours are from the lichen that's growing on it. Well, I got to the Murphy's Haystacks and the sun came out when I had the drone out, and then yeah, by the time I got back to the road the sun was on them, but that's alright. I got most of my batteries used up and sort of got the sun out again, so I'm just heading down towards what's called the Tub, and I think it's Talia Caves. The gentleman back there was telling me, he might have been the owner of the property that had Murphy's Haystacks. But yeah, he was just saying that there's all this Talia Caves area is worth going to have a look at. So while the sun's out, before it starts raining in the next couple of days, go and have a look at them. Just on the road to the Talia Caves. It's a very rocky roads. So here's the cave. Little bats or birds up here as well. Alright, now I've got to negotiate back there. Take it nice and slow. Boy, that felt a bit scarier coming out than in. Oh. So this is a series of caves, and the original ceiling has collapsed, making about a 60 to 70 foot deep cave. But they do warn about going near the edges, so don't get too close. I'll let the drone do that. Yeah, so the EYRE Peninsula, it's been It's been so interesting. All the red, how red all that is. Yes, I've got the Sky now, but I do have that coming, so I'm just sort of racing around, getting as much as I can filmed. So I think there's supposed to be about 3 or 4 days of pretty bad weather, so yeah, look at that. Little insects have been buzzing the drone too. Like, quite often you get the birds doing it, but these little insects have been buzzing it as well. Yeah, you can see the gap down through there. And apparently there's a log over there with notches cut into it. I'm not sort of going to head down there. Being here by myself, I don't think I want to sort of risk things like that in case you fall. Yeah, be a bit of a mess. This is called Monument Rock. I've lost the sun. So it was for a nurse who accidentally drowned at this spot, 1928. Went off the cliff. So this is Talia Beach down here. Look at the weather coming. This one made from old wire, the eagles. That'd be Elliston down here. Looks like people scratch their names. So yeah, been made out of granite bricks. Yeah, have a look at this coastline. Now that could be Kalbarri Cliffs. Wow. Oh, it's freezing. I have to put something else on, I think. Just filming that quickly from in the car. They look like Easter Island sculptures. The big one wants his gum gum. Yeah, I think I've sort of seen a reasonable amount. I'm going to turn around because this road looks like it's going to get pretty slippery. I'll turn back. Oh, that was good though, worth it. Yeah, the cliffs were fantastic. Definitely a place to come on a sunny day. This tourist trail at Elliston. There's the cliffs with all the sculptures on them right through there. This is Little Bay. This is quite a good drive along here near Elliston. You've got 2 different drives you can do up around the cliffs. See, all the grass has given way to all these white stones. Yeah, just the whole lot. Past one of these walls earlier, so a lot of these rocks, they've used them as walls. It's called dry stone walling. Yeah, so it's quite a long wall just here. This is actually a rest area. It's called the dry stone rest area. This is called the Lake Hamilton Eating House, built in the 1850s. So a lot of travellers would come through here and have something to eat. So erected in the early 1850s, well-known Price Morris. Stone floors. Says it's been restored, of course. So built in the 1850s by property owner, I think it said. There's the map right up there, so well, I managed to get that fire going. That's really nice. Although the wood is pretty wet because I've had a lot of rain here, but oh well. At least if it rains tonight, it'll definitely put it out. Throws out some heat. It's making a lot of coals. Oh, morning. Oh, that was a nice peaceful night here, behind the road stop. That's where I had the fire. That's Mount Greenley, the sign back there said, Mount Greenley. Just on the road to, I think it was Mount Dutton. Go. This is the Anzac Memorial at Farm Beach. It's quite a good spot. It's 4 kilometres to get to the actual movie set. It's actually 4 kilometres to get to the movie set, which is 4 kilometres up there. Looks like a bit of a goat track. Yeah, I'm just watching a 4-wheel drive go up the track, and their diff is coming pretty close to some of those rocks. So yeah, I'm gonna unfortunately have to give it a miss. That's a shame, I came all the way out here for that. So the signage here, this is the Dutton Bay Woolshed, State Heritage listed. So it was built by pioneer pastoralist Price Morris around 1870. So this is the same guy that owned that little eating house that I saw earlier. Stopped operations 20 years ago. Just on the Coffin Bay jetty here. Oyster boats, I could imagine. This is just the scenic drive at Coffin Bay. A little bit of sun out. Yeah, I just had fish and chips for the first time in a long time. And that fish, I think it had just been caught. You could taste the ocean. It was amazing. It was just really salty, salt water. It was nice. Just picked up a Coffin Bay souvenir. You can sit there. Oh well, I actually spent a couple of nights in the caravan park here at Coffin Bay. So the sun's just popped out briefly. It's still wild weather, so I'm just going to pop down to Port Lincoln. Just arriving on the Port Lincoln foreshore here. It's a big place. I didn't know it was this big. There's a big port over there. It's at Port Lincoln. A few tuna boats in here. Yeah, just having a little drive through Tumby Bay. Looks like the clouds have caught up with me a little bit. But yeah, Tumby Bay on the eastern side of EYRE Peninsula. So it's yeah, quite a long street here. Silo art at Tumby Bay. Here's another rest area I saw in Wiki Camps, the Lipson rest area. Yeah, and it shows the pink piano and pink fridge. Bush library. Oh look. Oh wow. Just on the Port Neill foreshore. Yeah, it's a little bit of a rush drive heading up the eastern side. So I've left Port Lincoln and yeah, just sort of heading north really. It's the weather's turned really miserable, I suppose. But yeah, I'll just see how I go. I want to get to Flinders Ranges, so have a look there. But, yeah, a little bit of blue sky, but yeah, a bit more clouds coming in, and it's really cold too. Yeah, Arctic blast I think they referred to it as. So yeah, just leaving Arno Bay now. I'll just keep going. Just in Cowell, C-O-W-E-L-L. That's a nice little spot here, just north of Cowell. There's, the road is just on the other side of those trees. And you can take that little road up here down the back, and there's a couple of camper vans down the back there. Oh, that's an interesting town. I'm just going through Whyalla. Looks like Port Pirie right through here. Coal down here. And the rail line is apparently the Iron Knob Tramway, I think they call it. Yeah, so Iron Knob. They built the line to Whyalla. This plaque unveiled by the Queen, Her Majesty the Queen. 12th March 1986. There's a photo of the Queen visiting in, by the looks of it, 1954. She also visited in 1986. There's an unusual shaped jetty down there. It's in a circular mode. What's that all about? I wonder if all these little lookouts are part of the anti-aircraft battery. I had several guns here. Yeah, so they had the anti-aircraft guns here to basically protect the shipworks and everything down here. Yeah, I got the umbrella out and dodging the puddles here. Yeah, quite surprised. I sort of just expected a little flat town with some factories, but it's all up on the hill there. Bigger than I thought. So that's the Spencer Gulf through there. Matthew Flinders first navigated the northern Spencer Gulf, March 1802. The first Whyalla iron ore power jet station iron ore jetty was completed in 1901. Have a look at the floats. There's a bird on just about every single float. This little plaque here says the Whyalla jetty was unearthed on 16th of September 2020. I'm not sure why it's this shape. I'll have to have a read up on that. It's all this black squishy stuff. I'm assuming that's all ink from squids. I'm assuming they do a bit of squid fishing here. It's been quite interesting coming onto the jetty here. Bit of a break in the rain. That's good. Get out and see a couple of things. Here's a bit of World War II history. HMAS Whyalla. And so they used it for mine sweeping. Launched 1941, decommissioned January 8, 1942. So it didn't decommissioned as a warship. So it says undertaking mine sweeping, survey work, escort duties and ferrying of troops. Well, that's it for the video for EYRE Peninsula. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, had some great weather on that west coast, but yeah, once it sort of basically got down south and on the east it really went south. Or should I say the weather came from the south and went north. But yeah, heading to Flinders Ranges next. But if you like this video, don't forget the thumbs up and the notification button and the subscribe button. Welcome to all the new subscribers as well. Alright, well off to Flinders Ranges now. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Toot toot.